basic currency of research.
Today is Saturday, and the 8th of January, 2022. We are going to Bruce.
Attribute of variables.
We are now in
Scale
the
of
city of
measurement
Canberra.
that distinguishes the type of variable.
The time is 57 past 8.
Nominal, ordinal, interval,
In 100 meters,
and ratio.
turn right.
Let's examine each scale of measurement a bit more.
Turn right, then turn right.
A nominal variable, as the title suggests, is simply a naming variable. For example, color might be used as a variable in a study. This variable might have 3 levels, such as red, green,
In 100 meters, turn left.
and this
Turn
example,
left,
a
then
numerical code,
turn left.
1 for red, 2 for green,
Take the
and
second
3
left.
for blue, has been assigned to each level of the variable. However, this numerical code is not intended for mathematical
Take the next
calculation.
left.
It is merely assigned for identification or naming purposes. Numerical codes are normally assigned to nominal variables.
In 150
so that
meters,
statistical software
turn left.
packages
Route
can conduct
recalculation.
frequency counts for each level of the variable. For example, a study might include 10 participants whose favorite color is red, 12 participants whose favorite color is green, and 24 participants whose favorite color is blue.
You are
Notice.
over
Turn
the
left,
speed limit.
Although
then
each level
turn
of the
left.
variable is assigned a numerical value, it is still a categorical variable. A key concept in nominal variables is that it is mutually exclusive and exhaustive. That is, each unit of analysis in the study can only belong to one group. Other
In 200
examples of
meters,
nominal variables
turn
like
left.
Gender, with 2 levels,
You
male
are
and
over the
female.
speed limit.
Political affiliation, with 3 levels, Republican, Democrat, or
Is a
Independent.
Canberra Center,
Take a moment to think about other variables
the mall
that are
of
measured on a
Canberra,
nominal scale of measurement.
at the city.
I am sure you can think of a plethora of variables that are measured on a nominal scale. Let's now address the ordinal scale of measurement.
You
The
are
next
over
level
the
Turn
of
speed
left,
limit.
then
The
turn
ordinal
left.
scale adds the requirement of ordered attributes in addition to the mutual exclusive and exhaustive requirements. In other words, the ordinal attributes can be rank ordered. For example, you more
In
than
400
likely taken a
meters,
survey
turn
using
right.
a Likert scale, where the possible responses might have been as such: 1 equals unlikely, 2 equals very unlikely, and 3 equals highly unlikely. Notice, each subsequent response
After 300
represents
meters,
a higher
turn left.
level of the variable of concern, but there is no way to know exactly how different the responses are in value. Ordinal scales are very subjective, and what represents very unlikely for one respondent might not be the same for another respondent. This is a very important concept to understand.
Turn right.
However, ordinal scale of measurement can be used in mathematical computations,
Take the next
unlike
left.
the nominal scale. For example, you can calculate the average response score. Take a moment to identify
Take the
other
next
variables
left.
that you think are measured on a nominal scale of measurement. I'm sure you can think of a host of variables that are measured on a nominal scale of measurement. Now, let's address the interval scale of measurement. The interval level,
In 200
like the
meters,
ordinal scale,
turn right.
has variable
After
attributes that are
200 meters,
also
turn
ordered.
right.
However, in addition to ordinal ranking, the spacing or values between interval variable attributes is equal.
Turn
For
right.
example, most basic statistics texts use the
After
example
30
variable
meters,
of
turn
temperature
right.
in degrees Fahrenheit to explain the attribute of equal spacing. For example, one can not only indicate that 40 degrees is more than 20 degrees, but it is also valid to say that the distance between 60 degrees and 80 degrees is the same as the distance between 80 degrees and 100 degrees.
Married? You'll need weddingsofcanberra.com.au.
Summer Sizzlers on now at Harvey Norman. Get 60 months interest free, no deposit, no interest from Latitude, and receive a bonus gift card up to $1,000. Shop furniture, bedding, technology, electrical, flooring, and bathrooms. 60 months interest free, no deposit, no interest with 60 approximately equal monthly payments, and receive a bonus gift card up to $1,000.
In 150 metres, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
CTCCs. Interest applies for non-compliance. Fees and product exclusions apply. Summer Sizzlers now at Harvey Norman.
It's your favourite German club that brings you their famous German beer and pork knuckles. The Harmony German Club.
Treat your taste buds to some Munich-style traditional German food, like succulent bratwurst or our mouth-watering pretzels.
Or charge your steins together and host your own Bavarian-style party in one of our function rooms or the beer garden.
There's something on every day.
Exit the
so
roundabout.
check it out or visit harmonyclub.com.au.
The Harmony German Club, the 2019 multiple award-winning club, including Best Small Club.
For radio lovers, it all adds up. DAB Plus gives a new appreciation for your favourite stations, where announcers sound nearer. You're closer to the game. Even traffic is clearer. And with DAB Plus, there's even more for us. Think music, think guests, and all the rest. More than 20 extra stations. I can tell you're impressed. So upgrade your audio with a brand new radio, because there's more to love for us on DAB Plus.
The Walking Clinic in Kingston is moving to a spacious new location at 56 to 58 Giles Street. We're a family business. Our podiatrists are here to keep you and your family moving in the sport or activity you love, helping with running injuries, knee pain, ankle sprain, heel pain, or plantar fasciitis, children's lower limb development, and so much more. In 4 convenient locations, including Woden, Lynham, Belconnen, and now Giles Street, Kingston. Book now at walkingclinic.com.au. The Walking Clinic. Feel free.
Anaconda's massive stock take sale is on now. All clothing by the North Face, Helly Hansen and Columbia, 30% off. All footwear by Salomon, High Tech, Keen and more, 30% off. Play more and pay less with our 10% price beat guarantee. Conditions apply. Anaconda!
Okay, Mum, last drinks.
Drinks? I'm not drinking anything.
Last dance.
I'm not dancing either.
They're sayings, Mum, like last days.
Like the last days of Bingley's stock take sale.
Yes, the last chance to grab a bargain at our biggest sale of the year.
Now I get it.
At last.
Now, about your pay rise.
Yes.
Have you heard the saying, the last laugh?
Don't miss the last days of our stock take sale at Bingley.
Australian family owned for over 60 years.
Canberra News next from the Gin and Dairy Community Switch First.
Specialising in marquees, event styling and furniture hire for weddings, parties, corporate events and more. Show Pony Events, your end-to-end event solution.
Why wait till Monday?
Every Little Concords podcast streaming now on the free iHeartRadio app. iHeartRadio. Good morning, I'm Emma McCall. If you're a bit of a car fan, then Summonat is the place to be today with a huge day of events planned at Exhibition Park. Nat's director Andy Lopez says there's plenty to see and do with events carrying on into the night.
We have a big concert and fireworks spectacular tonight with Jimmy Trumpet performing out on the main arena with a massive fireworks show and of course the Super Crew. And also tonight in Braddon is the Summonat Fringe Festival, where a few hundred cars have been specially selected will head on down into Braddon under safe and managed conditions to cruise around at lap. There'll be a DJ and all the restaurants and bars will go as well.
New COVID restrictions are coming into place across Canberra from midday today. Dancing will be banned
In
at all
600
hospitality
metres,
and licensed
slide
venues, while operators will have to make sure all patrons are seated whilst eating and drinking. With more than 230 healthcare workers currently quarantining and growing pressure on our healthcare system, most Category 2 and 3 elective surgeries will be paused at Calvary Public for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Health Minister Rachel Stephen-Smith says while this is a difficult decision,
turn
it is
left onto the
necessary.
ramp.
It's important that we do this to enable those healthcare staff to be redeployed to respond to the COVID-19 outbreak. At this stage, there won't be any changes to elective surgeries at Canberra Hospital or at the ACT's private hospital.
affected by this decision will be directly contacted. The ACT government says further measures could be reintroduced
Turn
if
left
necessary,
onto the ramp.
including possible limits to gatherings both inside and outdoors. Antisocial car behaviour has been condemned by the director of Summonats. Andy Lopez says those who participate do not represent the festival as a whole.
It's disappointing if people make the association between us and Summonats, and it's also disappointing that the idiots who gather and do stupid stuff like that want to sort of feel like they are associated with us, because they're not.
And 9 Belconnen suburbs will have an extra green bin pickup today as the clean-up from Monday's storms continue. We're also being asked to help out our neighbours, particularly elderly people who may find it difficult to collect branches and fill their bins.
Mix 106.3 Sport.
Outdoor elegance at Burning Log, open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day.
Novak Djokovic has taken to social media from his immigration detention hotel room in Melbourne to thank people from around the world for their support, saying he can feel it and it's appreciated. He remains in the middle of a challenge to his visa cancellation over his vaccination status. Meanwhile, he's not the only tennis player caught up in this saga. Czech doubles player Renata Vorokova was taken to the same immigration hotel on Thursday, though she'd already played an Australian Open warm-up event in Melbourne first. And COVID protocol saw the UC Caps game cancelled on Wednesday. Now this evening they take on the Melbourne Boomers. Forward Michaela Roos says that while the cancellation of their previous game was disappointing, it wasn't totally unexpected.
We knew coming into the season that it was always going to have a chance to change, so I think we prepared ourselves.
This evening's game marks Kelly Wilson's 400th match with the league.
Mix 106.3
In 600
Canberra
metres,
weather.
take the exit on the left.
Rebate supply unducted reverse cycle units. Call today.
Partly cloudy with a shower or two and 29 today. Cloudy again tomorrow, reaching a top of 27 and 30 on Monday with some cloud hanging about. And take Mix 106.3 with you anywhere and
Take the exit on the
streaming
left.
now on the free iHeartRadio app.
Order from Syncona Dixon on the MedAdvisor app for pickup or free delivery in Canberra. Sounds like Canberra. Sounds like Mix 106.3 all weekend long.
In 600 metres, keep left at the fork.
600 meters, keep left. You are over the speed limit.
Is that it does not contain a true zero value. Let me explain.
Keep left at the
True
fork.
zero value indicates no existence of the attribute. As we know, 0 degrees is not an indication
In 500
of a
metres,
lack of
turn
temperature.
right.
It simply means it is extremely cold. I am sure you can think of a plethora of variables that are measured on an interval scale of measurement. Let's now address the last scale of measurement, the ratio scale. The final measurement level, the ratio level, differs from the interval level only in that it contains a true zero value. As such, the ratio scale of measurement can be expressed as ratios. For example, dollars, expressed in U.S. currency, is an example of a ratio level variable. One making an annual income of 40,000 U.S.
Turn
dollars
right.
can be said to have an annual income twice that of someone making 20,000 U.S. dollars. More so, it is possible to have an annual income of $0. The ratio scale of measurement provides the most detailed information of the 4 levels of measurement and allow for the most complex research questions to be addressed. I'm sure you can think of a plethora of variables that are measured on a ratio scale of measurement. Let's take a quick moment to revisit the hierarchy of the 4 scales of measurement. The highest level is the ratio
In
level
600
of
metres,
measurement,
make a U-turn.
again, which has the attribute of a true zero value. Next, the interval level has attributes of equal and meaningful distances, but lacks a true zero attribute. Then we have the ordinal level of measurement that has the attribute of rank order. Finally, the lowest level of measurement is the nominal level that has the attribute of name only. This slide reflects an SPSS screen capture of the variable view in SPSS. The variable name
In 150
is
meters,
in the first column
make a U-turn.
under the blue
Make a
arrow
U-turn.
number 1. The scale of measurement column below the red arrow reflects the scale of measurement
In
assigned
600
by the
meters,
researcher.
turn right.
Take a moment to look at the sex_professor variable that reflects the gender of the professor, which can be male or female. Notice how it has been identified as a nominal or categorical scale of measurement, as each participant will be in one category or the other.
Turn right.
Also, notice the 3 colored circles before the word nominal. This is another indication that the variable is a nominal scale of measurement. The age variable is assigned a scale level of measurement. The scale level of measurement in SPSS is assigned to all variables with an interval or ratio scale of measurement. Notice the lined ruler before the word scale. This is an indication in SPSS that the variable is a scale level variable. It is important to note that SPSS uses the term scale for interval and ratio level variables. You will not see the words interval and ratio. Let's now focus on the rank variable. Notice it is expressed as an ordinal scale of measurement. This variable obviously has some ranking order of the professors. In this case, 1 equals assistant professor, 2 equals associate professor, and 3 equals full professor. However, it is important to note that this variable can also be expressed as a nominal scale of measurement if the researcher's intent is to use the variable to place the professors in one category or another rather than conceptualize them in ranking order. The key point here is that the conceptualization of the researcher determines the appropriate scale of measurement. This is an important point to remember. Be sure to practice inserting and assigning variables to the scale of measurement using SPSS practice exercises. This slide depicts a table identifying some of the basic statistical tests and their associated scales of measurement for the independent and dependent variables. This table should be extremely helpful to you when deciding which variables to use for a specific analysis. Be sure to refer to this table when needed, in addition to your course text. In this video, I have defined the attributes of the 4 scales of measurement and provided examples of each. The highest level is the ratio level of measurement, again, which has an attribute of a true zero value. Next, the interval ratio has attributes of
In
equal
200
and
meters,
meaningful distances,
turn right.
but lacks the attribute of a true zero value. The ordinal level of measurement has the attribute of rank order. Finally, the lowest level of measurement is the nominal level
500
that
meters,
has the attribute
turn
of
left.
name only. I then discussed how the variables and their scales of measurement are applied in SPSS. I pointed out that the nominal scale is reflected by a set of colored circles next to the measurement name. The ordinal scale is represented by a colored bar graph increasing in height from left to right, representing rank order. The interval and ratio scales are defined as scale variables. Remember, you will not see the names, interval, and ratio in the SPSS measurement column. A helpful table was provided to show the alignment between basic statistical tests, variables used in the test, and their associated scales of measurement. Please be sure to read more on scales of measurement in your course text, as this is a very important concept to understand as you embark upon your exciting journey through statistics. I wish you the best.